This is Tank's Vlog, September 20th, 2019. We are almost to autumn. The autumn wind is upon us. And the NFL had Thursday Night Football, and a star might have been born. Gardner Minshew. You know, the Jaguars lost Nick Foles in the first game, and Minshew didn't play bad against the Chiefs. Almost led them back last week. If in fact, if it wasn't for that dumbass coach trying to go for it, maybe they would have came back. I mean, go to overtime, why not? They had the momentum. Dumb move. So they're 0-2 facing the Titans, who they lost to the last 4 games. And tonight they just came out hungry. Sacked Marcus Mariota 9 times. Mariota got beat to hell by the Jaguars. And Gardner Minshew, the man with the mustache, 6th round pick, looked really good out there. You know, I would have not minded Dolphins trying to make a flyer with this guy. I think this guy's going to be this. I think Minshew is going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I don't know why. I wouldn't say he's going to be a top 5 quarterback, but he's got something. And that mustache is just classic. The Minshew stash. I mean, the Jacksonville Jaguars. You got the quarterback with the 70s porn stash and the owner with the handlebar mustache. I mean, pretty soon everyone in Jacksonville is gonna have a mustache. It's gonna be my mustache, your mustache. Hey, the word mustache. I mean, jeez. I mean, and Marcus Mariota. You know, he's spinning his wheels. He is spinning his wheels right now in the NFL. He has not really improved that much. He's shown flashes, but he's not been anything like was expected when he got drafted out of Oregon, when he won the Heisman. It's been kind of a disappointing career, and now they're talking about benching him for Ryan Trashyhill. Are the Titans insane? Ryan Trashyhill is why the Dolphins are in the funk that they're in, is because they had him on the team too fucking long. Ryan Trashyhill should be in the garbage next to Kalen Ballage in the garbage. They both suck. They're both dumpster fires. Good God. Speaking of Dolphins, it looks like they might be starting Josh Rosen this week. And with that offensive line against Dallas Cowboys, pray. It's the only thing we can do for the Dolphins is pray. We had one college football game tonight, and it was Tulane rallying to beat Houston 38-31 in a American Conference tilt. Houston, oh God, they've had some brutal losses so far this year. Tough schedule. They had to play Oklahoma. They had to play Washington State, and now they lose their conference opener to Tulane. I mean, at one point they had a 28-14 halftime lead, and they just couldn't hold on. Oh God, things are not so well right now for the Houston Cougars. Baseball, light day in baseball, but the big story is New York Yankees, American League Eastern Division champions for the first time since 2012, and it looks like they might be losing another key player, Domingo Germán, slapping his wife around within sight of Major League Baseball officials, now put on the restricted list, probably going to be suspended, probably going to be not available for the postseason. Boy, the Yankees just continue to just rack up the problems. I guess CC Sabathia is going to be needed after all. Braves, they clinched a tie for the division, 5-4 winners over the Phillies. Ronald Acuna became the second youngest player in baseball history who had 40 home runs, second to just Mel Ott, Hall of Famer Mel Ott. It was the Mariners in 11 innings over the Pirates 6-5. The Red Sox avoided the sweep, beating the Giants 5-4, as Carl Yastrzemski's grandson continued to actually play well in that series. Of course, the Red Sox are just about done. There's no shot at them getting in the playoffs. It was the Brewers 5-1 winners over the Padres. They're now a game ahead of the Cubs, as the Cubs lost in 10 innings to the Cardinals 5-4. The Cubs rallied in the ninth inning from down 4-1, but Craig Kimbrel, who has been a disaster in Chicago, gave up a home run to Matt Carpenter as the Cardinals won that game. And if the season ends today, the Cubs will be sitting on the same couch as the New York Mets. It was the Blue Jays 8-4 winners over the Orioles. The Indians continue to toy with the Tigers, winning 7-0. 18-1 against the Tigers this year were the Indians. 18-1. And for a team that's 90-63 and in a wild card chase, boy, the Tigers, they just fatten up on the Tigers. Tigers standing at 45-107, worst record in baseball. Orioles not much better at 49-104. Good God, just awful. Tigers played the Yankees tough, though. Yankees and Tigers split 6 games, so go figure sometimes. Twins beat the Royals 8-5. Royals now inching closer to 100 losses. Today's 3 stars are Calais Campbell, 7 tackles, 3 sacks in the win for Jacksonville. Eduardo Rodriguez, who allowed just 2 hits in 6 innings, striking out 10 for the Red Sox. And Nelson Cruz, who no longer plays for the Rangers. I don't know why I thought he was still the Rangers. Had a flashback in my head. Nelson Cruz of the Twins, who had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs, as the Twins are trying to finish off a Central Division championship. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Guy Lafleur, who turned 68. You know, Guy Lafleur actually one time came out with a disco record in which he gave hockey tips and advice how to play hockey on it. Quite trippy. And we take a look back to 1987 with the NFL on the verge of a strike. The 49ers go into Cincinnati, and Sam White has the ultimate vapor lock, the Mickey Callaway type of move. With 6 seconds left in the game, he decides not to punt the ball with a 6-point lead, not to run the ball out the back of the end zone, which probably would have taken up the entire 6 seconds. Would have changed. They would have only won by 4. Instead, he does a run up the middle. James Brooks is tackled. Niners have 2 seconds left at their 25. That was just enough for Joe Montana to hit Jerry Rice to win the game. Crazy game, crazy win for the Niners. A one that they absolutely should not have won, but stole. So check out that story at Barstool Sports and at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Good day.